Hello, everybody. It's Nicole Thomas with the Madison County Chamber of Commerce. Welcome to our first tutorial for our community calendar that we just launched on our website a couple of days ago. First off, I just want to thank everybody who's already utilized this platform. It really is just a great place for our community to come together and have our events and exciting things that are going on throughout the year recorded in one centralized place, so that everyone in the community has access to it and the proper information. And what's also really nice about it is it's updated in real time. So if things change, we can go in and update those things. And so everyone in the community has the correct and exact information all in real time. So I wanted to jump on here really quick and just do a really quick walkthrough on how you guys need to register to submit an event. So yes, that is the only thing that we're asking, is that we do want you guys to register an account to submit an event. Outside of that, everything is free. We're not asking anything else from you. Obviously, it's free to create an account. There's nothing out of your pocket. It's just a little bit of extra time. So then that way, it's also a safeguard in place to weed out the people that would be sending us a lot of spam, or maybe necessarily trying to get events and things into our calendar that aren't necessarily related to Madison County as a whole. So I know it might be a little like, oh, I have to create an account in the beginning, but once you do, you just simply save your information and it's seamless login the next time. And it's just a way for us to make sure that things are done properly here on the back end as well. So if you guys look, I've already navigated to the MadisonCountyOhio.org website. And on our top menu bar, we've got all these different options, which also we know there's some stuff that's outdated on here. We are going through this in our free time and getting things updated. So if you see something while you're looking through our website, please don't hesitate to let us know. You can call us, you can email us, whatever you would like to do, and bring it to our attention, and we'll make sure it gets fixed. But we are in the process of going through the whole website, doing a scrub, and making sure that everything is up to date and accurate. So if you look here on our second tab, we've got the community calendar. And when you hover over it, submit events does just pop up. So you can just go simply right in and submit an event and click on it here. But I want us to go ahead and just click on community calendar. And you guys will see we've got a little header here, like our other pages. We have a brand new logo that we just created for the Madison County Community Calendar, and a little description of the calendar itself and kind of what our goal was for this calendar. This is something that the Chamber's been working on for a couple of years. We've discussed at our annual meetings and in our goals and aspirations and things like that. And we're just so fortunate that it was able to become a reality here recently. Then if you scroll down even more, you can actually see it's the beginnings of our calendar. So September already has quite a few events put in here. So you could just simply click on it, and then it would actually tell you Madison County Family and Children's First Council meeting, tells you what time. You can go into Farm Science Review, and usually this will let me scroll down, but for some reason it's not letting me do it right now. It will open this entire event, and you'll be able to see all the necessary information associated with it. I think because I had to minimize my screen so far down to do this recording, it's not letting us see all of it. But if we go back up to the top, we're going to click Submit an Event. And this is where you're going to go in and you're going to register for the first time that you do it. So you're going to go in, it's going to ask you for some information. You're going to create a username and a password. And it's really just as simple as that. We're not asking for much. It's just, again, a way for us to kind of weed out the spam and unnecessary people creating, events and things like that come to us, because we do have to approve each submission just to make sure. We need to look at it and just make sure it's truly happening in Madison County and whatnot. So this is just a way that we can safeguard that. Now I'm going to go in and I'm just going to go ahead and log in with my information. I always click Remember Me as well. Now mine might look a little bit different because I have different background accesses, but essentially this is what it's going to look like once you've registered and you go to submit your event. So in here, you're just going to type in an event name, and you can see a bunch of mine pop up because I've created a bunch of them already. But let's just say I'm going to create the Chamber Fall Fest. You're going to do an event start time and date. So you can click here, select your day. You can do an end date time as well. If you don't have an end date or end time, you can come down here and there's a little toggle that says hide end time from calendar. Like, you might not know when that event's going to end. It could go till 5 p.m. It could go to 10 p.m. There's also a toggle for an all-day event. So if something's happening all day, you can click on that as well. And then you can do a repeating event. So if this is something that's going to happen, every first Tuesday of the month, you can click that on there as well. Now, the big thing that I do recommend is having some sort of an image, a flyer, some sort of a picture that has information about your event that's happening. Flyers have color and they're aesthetically pleasing. People really are drawn to them. So it's just going to look really, really pretty and beautiful and make people want to click on it whenever they're looking at the calendar. So I just suggest that that's there. And again, if you guys don't have a flyer and you would like something created, that's my jam here at the Chamber. It's one of the things that I do for our members. So you can just send me an email, call me and say, hey, Nicole, we have this event coming up. I'm not creative or I just don't have the time. Can you throw together a flyer? And that's something that I would absolutely love to do for you guys. And then down here in event details, you're going to click, you're just going to type in additional information or details that you would like us to know. I would say the more the better. Try not to be too repetitive, but make sure that there's no questions after people have read this. Event location, I have some saved ones just from the events that I've already put into the calendar. But you guys would probably do create new unless maybe you are having an event at Cowling Park. You could go ahead and click that and it's already in there and it's populated. But more times than not, you guys will just hit create new and you'll put in your location name, the address. I mean, if you have the coordinates, go for it. If maybe you guys have a website or a link that has even more information about, excuse me, about your event, you can put that in there as well. And also, if it's a virtual event, you guys can go on here and click that. We have one that was just submitted that is a virtual event. So I was able to select that, make sure that that was selected, and then you're going to click submit. And I do believe that after you click submit, it will pop up and say something like, your event is being reviewed, something along those lines. And then what happens on the back end is that email comes to me and we just look at it and make sure that everything is good to go and that it's an event happening in Madison County. And I go ahead and publish it. I would say probably you would see it within 24 to 48 hours, depending on when you submit it. If you submit it Friday afternoon at 4 o'clock, you're probably not going to get it approved until Monday morning at 9. I only work part-time, so I'm usually the ones approving them and publishing them. Others do have access to do so, but I would say probably within 24 to 48 hours. So you want to make sure you're mindful of that whenever you are wanting to get events out there as well. So that's basically it. And then after you submit your event and it's been published, whenever someone clicks on community calendar, they can come down here and they will see that these two arrows here next to the month and the year are going to toggle you in between the months. So you can see we have quite a bit going on in October already. You guys will want to make sure you get your events in here. We really want everyone to use this. So please, if you guys have any questions about creating a profile or registering or submitting an event for approval, do not hesitate to reach out to me. My email is nicole@MadisonCountyOhio.org, or you can call me at 740-852-2250. And again, we're so excited. We are definitely here for you guys. And if there's anything that we can do to support any of you in the community, please let us know. Thank you guys so much for listening and staying with me throughout this whole video. And stay tuned for more. Have a great day.